Did you know there's a way to save on healthcare costs and build wealth at the same time? If you're not using an HSA, a health savings account, you're missing out on some real serious benefits. In today's video, I'll show you the 5 big advantages of having an HSA that could save you thousands and set you up for financial success. So let's dive in. Thank you for joining me on Simply Money today. Today's topic is an exciting one because it's an opportunity that many people don't understand the benefits of, and that's the HSA. I'm going to show you 5 tips and advantages of an HSA, and stay tuned for the 5th one because it's an often overlooked benefit that many people don't understand and know about. So let's dive right in. Benefit number 1 is the triple tax advantage. You have the 401k and the traditional IRA where you can put your money in and you're not paying taxes on it now. You have a Roth IRA where you pay taxes now, but when you go to withdraw the money, you're not paying taxes. In all 3 of those, the money grows tax-free. So they all have a double tax advantage. The growth and then not paying taxes in the front end or the back end, whether you use a 401k or traditional IRA or a Roth. But the HSA has 3 benefits. You put the money in pre-tax, it grows tax-free, and when you go to withdraw the money for medical purposes, it is tax-free. And you can also, at 65, or if you become disabled, withdraw it for any reason. You'd still pay taxes. You'd lose the 3rd tax benefit, but it doesn't lock it in only for medical purposes. But think about it. As you get ready for retirement, as you're planning ahead, you get the triple benefit. You get to put the money in and not pay taxes now. It's growing, not paying taxes, and then you get to take it out with not paying taxes as well. It's a great way to pay the premiums of your insurance needs when you're retired, to pay for your co-pays, medical supplies. And this is the great thing. The HSA covers everything medical, aspirin, your vitamins, if you need an ACE bandage, anything medical. There's a list on the websites of the companies that provide HSAs with all the things that you can put as a medical expense. So that's benefit number 1, the triple tax benefit. It's a great tool to use. Benefit number 2 is the flexibility in medical spending. That's right. The HSA gives you complete control over how you spend your healthcare dollars. You can use it for a wide range of qualified medical expenses: doctor visits, prescriptions, dental care, vision, and even over-the-counter stuff. Whether it's for planned procedures or unexpected emergencies, your HSA funds are there when you need them. It's a great way to supplement an emergency fund for medical needs by having that money there. So that's benefit number 2, the flexibility that it gives you to spend on medical needs. Benefit number 3 is the portability and rollover. So unlike an FSA, a flexible spending account, your HSA is yours to keep. The money in your HSA rolls over year after year. There's no use it or lose it like in the FSA. Plus, it's portable, meaning if you switch jobs or you retire, it goes with you. It is your money to keep, and this makes an amazing long-term tool for your healthcare and retirement planning. So it's portable and rolls over. Great benefit of the HSA. Benefit number 4 is the investment growth potential. So we've already talked about how it goes in prior to taxes, it grows tax-free, and it gets withdrawn tax-free. But the growth potential is most companies that offer an HSA have a limit. Once you meet that limit of funding, say it's $1,000 or whatever the case might be, anything you have over that can be invested in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, depending what they offer, kind of like a 401k, what's available within there, and you can invest the excess money in there. What I suggest people to do is find out what your yearly deductible is and keep that amount in the cash part of the HSA And anything above that, invest it so it's growing. You don't want it just sitting there, not growing. It won't even keep up with inflation. You want to invest the excess amount and allow that to grow and compound over years. And your ability to put money in there without the tax penalty is an amazing benefit, but allowing it to grow is one of the great benefits of an HSA. So don't only open an HSA, use it as an investment tool. Those are the 4 benefits most people know about if they've heard of an HSA and they've looked into it. But what a lot of people don't know is benefit number 5. And that's what we're going to come to now. The ability to reimburse for past medical expenses. Now, hear me carefully on this. This is something that a lot of people don't understand how this works and the power of having an HSA. So this is how it works. You can reimburse yourself for past medical expenses using your HSA as long as the expenses were incurred after you opened the account and did not already claim them. So for example, in 2020, you open an account for an HSA. In 2021, you have a surgery and it costs you $2,000 and you don't pay for it out of your HSA. You actually pay for it with cash flow now. You already paid taxes on this money. You use that money, you pay it, your deductible, whatever the cost is out of pocket, you pay that. You don't touch your HSA. You keep the receipts for that, and you got to keep good files. That's a big thing about HSAs. Keep your files. Have all those receipts on which ones have not been claimed. Then let's say you retire in 2025 and you need $2,000 and you want to add $2,000 to your income but don't want to move up in a tax bracket, or you just need a little bit of extra money that year for whatever reason, you can go back to 2021's receipt and claim that $2,000 out of your HSA with no tax penalty. The expense does not have to occur in the year that you claim it. As long as you keep those receipts, as long as that expense took place after you opened the account. That's where it can become a huge retirement income flow without increasing your income for tax purposes. Let's say you have right at the amount on a lower tax bracket, but you want another $3,000 or $4,000 that year for whatever reason, vacation, or redoing something on your house, whatever the case might be. You want to pull that money out. It doesn't bump you up into a higher tax bracket during retirement because that HSA withdrawal is tax-free. It's a great benefit that a lot of people don't understand. Now, you may not be in a place where you can pay for the expenses medically now and keep saving everything in the HSA. But if you can, it's a great way to add to the amount that you put into retirement. Just like your 401k has a limit of how much you can contribute each year, and your IRAs have the same amount. Your HSA has limits. Now, if you're a single, you can contribute up to $4,150 a year. If you're a family, married or family, you can contribute up to $8,300 a year. And if you're over 55, just like IRAs, there's a catch-up allotment. You can contribute an additional $1,000. So think about that. That's $9,300 for someone 55 and older that they can use to help build that fund up in the closing years of their working years before they retire. To recap, with an HSA, you get the triple tax advantages, flexible spending options, the ability to roll over funds year after year, investment growth opportunities, and the ability to reimburse yourself for past medical expenses. It's not just a healthcare account. It is a smart financial strategy. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more financial tips, and share in the comments how you are using your HSA, and we'll see you next time on Simply Money.